Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Richie Thomas, the Soldier's Coach, coming to you with your final marching orders today. So check it. It is the most watched show in the history of Netflix. And that is saying a lot since Americans love our TV, but this is not just an American reflection or record, but it is a global record. So Squid Game has taken over the world of entertainment and the meme world, the reaction world. This show is everywhere. Whether you've seen an episode or not, you cannot get away from it. I mean, it's just insane when something kind of goes viral to this magnitude. So it's a show about basically severe financial survival and the repercussions that may come with it. It's kind of crazy. I've only seen one episode, to be fair, but I'm a big fan of Korean and Asian films because they're very outside the box of kind of the traditional American TV experience, which quite honestly I feel very bored with and usually can predict how this is going to end. So those are boring to me, but I'm a big fan of what they're doing overseas. I love it, just the whole outside the box concept. So Squid Game is no different, right? So I guess they're pulling people out of society who are in extreme financial distress, and it's kill or be killed. Let's just say that. I was like, first episode in, I was like, damn, this is a lot for a Thursday night. My stress level does not need to be here. So I'm slowly get through the rest of the show or the rest of the series, but that's all I hear about. So I was like, okay, my curiosity is piqued. So what's going on here? But of course, it had me thinking about all my folks getting ready to transition out of the military. It's probably a little bit of extreme example in today's, but nevertheless, I was like, man, there's a lesson in everything that we see, do, and experience, and this show was no different. You know, that financial ruin, there were people like in the show who were like millions of dollars in debt and hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt and thousands of dollars in debt. And I know like the biggest issue in the veteran community is unemployment and homelessness, right? Number 1 and 2, and then followed by mental illness, which also often leads to suicide. So we go through this like financial despair almost, because a lot of times in the military, we're trained for the combat battlefield, but we're not trained for the economic battlefield or the entrepreneurial battlefield. You know, understanding that everything in this world, especially in America, is a business. So we have to understand business and not just battle. So how do we mentally transition from a soldier's mindset to a business professional's mindset? And I think so many people have struggles in their transition out of the military because they are stuck seeing themselves and selling themselves and branding themselves to the marketplace as soldiers. But soldiers don't get hired, business professionals do, and we're stuck in that mindset. We have no game plan and no strategy. Well, we kind of end up in the situation we are, right? The veteran unemployment being as rampant as it is. So what is the guide? What is the plan to survive? Just like in Squid Game, like what is the method to the madness? Like how are we what financial strategy have you put together? Do you have a financial advisor? Do you have a financial planner? Someone who does your taxes is different from someone who necessarily gives you a financial game plan. So a lot of times our focus is strictly just to build a resume. I want to be sure that everyone who transitions out of the military not just has a resume, but a life plan. And a life plan includes a financial independence number. So you don't have to wait to retire at 65. Like that is just, financial independence is a number. It's not just an age, right? So what is your financial independence number so you can survive, but more importantly, you can thrive in this life of Squid Game that we are all trying to make it through, right? Of the, God forbid, the severe repercussions. So avoid any large dolls, just FYI. I don't care if they're real or fake. Avoid them at all costs. Just trust me on this one. All right. This is Richie Thomas, a soldier's coach and a huge fan of Korean films. And I would tell you guys peace out, but the reality is most of y'all need peace in. Thank you.
That